So I regularly post new updates on my Slack channel, and do you think I'm going to do this manually? No, I've simply automated this process. Everyone keeps asking me how I am so consistent with these updates. Whenever there's a new RSS feed, instant notification is sent on the Slack channel. And let's see how to build this automation for you too. For that, you just have to open your workflow builder inside Pabbly Connect if you are an existing user like me. But if you are a new user, open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in your browser and open the landing page of Pabbly Connect. In the top right corner, you're going to see the option of sign up for free. So click on this sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. This means that you can send up to 100 of updates for free, and yes, this is true. Once you try Pabbly Connect and if you like it, you can move on further and purchase the subscription plan of Pabbly Connect, and for that we have a special discount coupon code just for you, which is attached right over here. You can use this amazing discount coupon code to get a very heavy discount on the subscription plan of Pabbly Connect. This discount coupon code is only for the ones who watch our YouTube videos. So if you watch our YouTube videos, this discount coupon code is just for you. You just have to do one-time payment and do lifetime automations without monthly fees using Pabbly Connect. But I'll suggest you first try and test Pabbly Connect, and then if you like it, you can move on further and purchase the subscription plan. Alright, so now we're on the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect, and this is the most important window of our automation because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, we have to choose it as RSS by Pabbly. So let's just search for RSS by Pabbly and select it. For the event, we have to select it as new item in feed and click on this connect. And after we click on this connect, it is asking me for the feed URL. So in order to get this feed URL, first of all, you have to make sure the publishers for which the news you want. So let's say I want the Hindu news. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to open a new tab and go on the search bar and search for the Hindu RSS feed. And over here, if you want some another news publisher, then you have to search for the same, like the Economic Times RSS feed, or you can say Business Times RSS feed, or Times of India RSS feed, like this. And automatically this link is going to appear in front of you where you'll have all the categories of this RSS feed. So you have to choose your category. Like I'm just going to choose my category as markets over here, so I've just chose this, and now you're going to see this is going to keep me stay up to date with all the latest news about Sensex, Nifty, BSE, NSE, Indian stock market and global stock market from the Hindu. And over here is my feed URL, so I'm just going to copy the feed URL and paste it right over here in my workflow. Now for the filter type, keep it as default, which is recommended, and click on this save and send test request. We have received this news title, link and the published date and time, and also the description right over here. Stock markets rebound in early trade on the drop in crude oil prices, supportive global cues. And you're going to see this is the link right over here, the published date and time, and over here is the description for the same. Now I'm just going to post this update on my Slack. For that, I'm just going to just close this RSS feed by Pabbly and move on further. Before I move on further, I'll just let you know that RSS by Pabbly is a pooling based application. So pooling based application means this application will not check for new data instantly. It is going to take some amount of time to check for the new data. And over here in the case of RSS by Pabbly, it is saying the trigger will check for the new data is undefined. How can we define this time? So for that, left click on this and you're going to go on this set trigger time. Over here you can keep the trigger time minimum as 10 minutes and maximum as 24 hours. I'm just going to keep it as 60 minutes, and I want that every 60 minutes it should check for a new news, and if we have a new update, instant notifications should be sent on my Slack channel. Okay, so now let's just post this on our Slack. For that, click on this add new action step. For the action application, search for Slack right over here. After you choose the Slack, you have to select the application. For the event, select it as send channel message and click on this connect. Now if you have already created a connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect, then click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, follow me, click on add a new connection and then connect with Slack. Now it is asking you to choose the token type. So over here, enter the token type as either user or bot. Check out the documentation to find how to get it. So what we have to do, we have to click on this learn more hyperlink right over here, and you're going to see the documentation where you will find the basic difference between the user and and the bot token type. Over here you're going to see, if you want to enter bot as the token type, you have to type bot, and these are the permissions for the user token type, and these are the permissions for the bot token type. So what you have to do, you just have to choose your token type and type right over here like this. Click on this save button. Now you have to make sure that the Slack account is logged in before starting with the automation. Otherwise now Pabbly is going to ask you to log in your account, and then only you're going to get this option to give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for. So you have to make sure that you choose the same workspace in which you have the channel in which you want to send the updates over here. Then Pabbly is going to ask you for these permissions. Then what you have to do, click on this allow, give Pabbly all the permissions because your data is 100% safe with us, no need to worry. Now you have to choose the channel ID. So the name of my channel is new updates, so I'm just going to look for the same channel right over here, which is new updates. Now for the message, I'm just going to simply copy the message template from my previous workflow. So the message template will be new update, and then the read more link over here. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to simply copy and paste this message right over here. Apart from that, I'll just let you know that I'm just going to simply enter the rest of the details, not by entering this manually like I entered this new update or read more, but I'm just going to map the title, description and the link, because these three details will change with every new response. These will not remain same. The details which will be remaining same can be entered manually, but the details which will change with every new response, that have to be mapped. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and changes with every new response received. So I've mapped this title, description. Now I'm just going to put a slash and then map the link right over here. Now I am good to go. Let's just move on further. It is asking me for many other details. If you wish, you can definitely enter these details, but if you don't, you can just leave it as blank and click on this save and send test request button. We have received the response that we have successfully sent this message. So let's just open our Slack, and over here is the message, new update, the same title, same description, and over here is the link. And once we're going to click on this link, you're going to see automatically this news is going to open, and it was published on 22nd of June 10:54 a.m. and you're going to see this is the whole news if I want to read it. So like this, you can send instant notifications of RSS feed to your Slack channel. Not only Slack, but you can do this on Google Chat, Discord, WhatsApp, Telegram, whichever platform you like. You can simply set that platform in the action step and send instant notifications. So go and try this amazing automation yourself, because right now we're offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect, and while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll just attach the workflow URL of this workflow in the description box below. You can check it out. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Till then, don't forget that the workflow URL and the discount coupon code is attached in the description box below. Thank you for watching. So not only this, but you can connect many more applications using Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubts related to pricing, you can follow this link. If you have any doubts or queries related to sales, you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. Both this link and this email address is attached in the description box below. You can check it out. I suggest you connect and integrate your favorite applications today, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.